What's up guys, this is Ultimate iDevice Vids, and today in this video we're going to be unboxing the brand new 2019 7th generation iPod Touch. So this is Apple's first update to the iPod Touch in quite a while. So this is the 32GB gold model. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and open it up. So I'm just going to pull the tab here on the top, just like that, and then we could open up the casing. So let's go ahead and pull out this little plastic holder, and we can go ahead and lift up this tab and pull the screen protector up. Just like that, and then pull the iPod out of its little case. So here it is, the iPod Touch 7th generation in gold. Looks quite nice. I've always liked the gold color of Apple products, especially on such a thin, sleek looking device. So again, looking quite nice there. And in terms of design, it is pretty much exactly the same to the previous generation. So here's the 6th generation iPod Touch, and here's the new 7th. And you can see they are pretty much identical in terms of design. The only change you're going to notice is the labels at the bottom of the 6th generation are no longer present on the 7th generation because they've moved it to, inside the settings application. So a little bit of a cleaner look, but again, as you can see here, completely identical in terms of design. The main changes here are internal. Of course, the new iPod Touch 7th generation has the A10 chip, which is actually found in the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, while the previous iPod Touch has an A8 chip. So you're definitely going to notice a speed boost on the iPod Touch 7th generation. So while this is booting up, I just want to show you guys the other contents inside the box. So if we go ahead and take a look in here, of course, you get your standard little pamphlet with every iDevice with, getting started guides, some legal info, and of course the Apple stickers. And in here we get our Lightning to USB cable, and we get our ear pods. So I'm definitely not used to seeing this because, of course, again, all the modern iPhones come without a headphone jack, but because the iPod Touch 7th generation does have a headphone jack, you actually get 3.5mm ear pods in here. And unfortunately, no wall brick. That's always something that's kind of amazed me, why Apple doesn't ship iPod Touches with wall bricks. That's always been the case. So that's something you'll have to buy separately. But let's just go ahead and set all of this packaging aside, and we'll go ahead and focus on the device itself. So again, here it is, the iPod Touch 7th generation. So I'm just going to go ahead and set this up, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I just finished setting up the iPod Touch 7th generation. So once again, the iPod Touch 7th generation is powered by the A10 chip, which is the same processor found in the iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus, in addition to 2GB of RAM, in comparison to the 6th generation iPod Touch, which is powered by the A8 chip, which is found in the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, and only 1GB of RAM. So you're definitely going to be receiving a performance and speed boost on the iPod Touch 7th generation. And if you guys are interested in the speed difference between the iPod Touch 7th generation and the 6th generation, stay tuned. I will be releasing a full speed test soon. I'll put the link to that video in the description as soon as it's up. In terms of cameras, there has been no change in terms of the 6th generation to the 7th generation. The same 8-megapixel rear-facing camera is found, and the same 1.2-megapixel front-facing camera is also available. Also, Apple's next major update to iOS, being iOS 13, which is launching for the public this coming fall in 2019, will be supported, of course, by the new iPod Touch 7th generation, while the previous iPod Touch 6th generation, unfortunately, will not be supporting iOS 13. So this is probably one of the major factors that actually motivated Apple to update this device, so of course they can keep the iPod Touch line running with their next major update to iOS. And something else to note is the iPod Touch 7th generation now fully supports group video FaceTime calls. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little unboxing and overview of the iPod Touch 7th generation. More videos to come on this device coming right up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace out.